Hello and welcome to Oz Adventure Life. We're Caitlin and Michael, and this week we head north up the western side of the Eyre Peninsula. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. We packed up camp this morning at Coffin Bay after we got our tyre repaired and hit the road.
Yeah, we hit the road and here we are at Sheringa Beach. It's a beautiful day right on the beach. It looks amazing. I can't wait to put the drone up and show you guys. I think we're just going to enjoy the amazing weather we've got. The forecast is pretty average for the next few days.
Yeah, so we're going to make the most of this afternoon, but Michael's picked an awesome spot. I'm so stoked with this place. The beach looks perfect, as Michael said.
Yep.
So we're going to kick back, enjoy the afternoon, and of course take you along with us. So we've got the van set up here. Got beach access right there. And another bonus about this camp spot is it has amenities. It's got a beach shower over there, it's got an undercover picnic area and a toilet, so that's a win-win. Such a gorgeous spot down here. This beach is so nice. Michael just had the drone up and spotted so many stingrays out there. It would be nice if the sun would come out for us, but unfortunately I think that weather is making its way towards us.
Ideal, but the sun's out, so at least we get something. Just went down the beach and had a look, went in, didn't dive in, it's a bit too cold for me, but it was like beautiful down there apart from the wind. Awesome little spot, but today we're going to pack up and we're going to head up towards Elliston. Meant to be a really nice spot, and also the potential of catching a whiting or two, I've heard, so we're going to try our luck.
Taking us for lunch.
Oh, I bet you can't guess. The bakery.
We are so excited. We love a good bakery stop when we come across one, so we're going to spoil ourselves to some lunch. It was so windy down at the beach, we couldn't believe it, so we thought we'd just come into town, get some nice bakery food for lunch, and then I think we're going to do the clifftop drive.
I think so.
Here we have it. We're at the bakery. Yum yum. So guys, scrap that idea, you wouldn't even read about it. The road to the clifftop drive is closed. It's actually closed.
From that entrance it is, so I'm going to try and see if we can get in from the
other side
entrance. So see how we go.
Fingers crossed, because we were both really excited for that, and we're excited to show you as well. There's some pretty cool sculptures to see. We didn't have much luck with that clifftop drive, did we? It kind of just...
Yeah, they were doing roadworks at the time, so they only had like maybe a third of it open. So we only got to see a few sculptures, as you would have seen. But I mean, can't complain, could have been worse.
We are expecting some rain tomorrow, but I think we're going to make our way closer towards Streaky Bay. It's our last few days on the EYRE Peninsula, so hopefully we can make the most of it and enjoy. Mike was smashing out a workout over here.
Bit of an arvo sweat sesh, so got to keep fit while on the road.
Making the most of those bands. They do the trick, don't they?
They do. It's not, like, I will admit, it's not quite the same as being at a gym with the full weights, but this is perfectly fine for on the road exercises. Bands are definitely a must. What's for dinner tonight, babe?
I'm just gonna cook up some satay chicken. I'm gonna cook up some satay chicken. I'm feeling a little bit lazy tonight. It's starting to cool off. The sun's setting, so I thought I'd get in, do dinner early, cook some satay chicken, and we can
enjoy the sunset.
Enjoy the sunset.
You know it. Yummy, can't wait. Waiting for the chicken.
Good morning. It's actually not too much of a bad day today, is it?
No, it's actually beautiful, apart from a little bit of a breeze, but
we had a bit of a thunderstorm last night. Surprised us. That was a little bit scary. It's our first thunderstorm in this part of Australia. We've not experienced one in South Australia yet, so.
And you could hear it coming.
Yeah, you hear it coming from a mile away. I woke up this morning and had another fright. I went to go use the campground toilet, shut the door, and there is a huntsman there, and I am not a fan of huntsmans. They scare the life out of me, so I'm surprised Michael didn't hear me scream from the toilet block.
So we've got a bit of a plan for today. We're gonna pack up, well, we'll have brekkie first, pack up, and then we're gonna head to Streaky Bay.
We've got a couple of stops to make on the way. I want to go check out Murphy's Haystacks, and there's a couple of other things, so we're going to take the drive slow to Streaky Bay and see what else we can see on the way. Brekkie up.
Yummo.
What's on your brekkie menu this morning?
Some eggs, bit of sour cream and cottage cheese mixed together, and then I'll just chuck in some onions, some spinach, salt, pepper, and a bit of Japanese mayonnaise on the top, and chef's kiss. Yummy.
And I've just got oats. Nice for this cool morning. I've already started packing up, and then we're gonna get hitched up and get on the road.
So guys, here we are at the Woolshed Caves. We're just down the road from Talia Caves, the well-known one. So we're going to try these ones out first, and let's get down there.
This is Woolshed Cave, and Michael and I were just having a look, and there is some kind of skeleton up in the roof of the cave. It's so weird. I wonder what it is.
So guys, we packed up this morning in the rain and the wind. Not ideal, but we hit the road and we've come just north up to a place called Penong Beach. A lot of you would think it's a very nice, beautiful beach. We did have the same thought as well, but today with the wind and a king tide, it's not looking too good. We'll get down here, we'll still have a look at the joint. We're not going to camp here, we're going to head a little further north, but we're going to get down and have a look and show you guys what Penong Beach is like in the off season. So guys, went for a little walk down onto Penong Beach, and as you can see here, it's a bit rough. The seas aren't perfect as they should be, and the shelter's there. I could see it being a nice perfect little summertime beach, but at the moment she's looking a bit hairy. This is becoming a staple in our diet, isn't it?
We're back on our salad wraps again. We've just pulled up to camp, but we're just going to stay hitched up tonight. We're not too far south of Sejuna, so we're going to pass through Sejuna tomorrow.
Ew. What a spot though. Like, the water's pretty clear. We're going to try and go for a little bit of a walk.
Give you a better view.
Up that way a little bit.
Beautiful colours in the sky this afternoon. Michael is hiding over here out of the wind. We've got the Weber going. We're just going to have easy dinner tonight, aren't we?
Yeah, nice filling meal. We've got 2 porterhouse steaks plus our own soup that we bought today. I've got a bacon steak potato soup. Kate's got a peppered steak one, and we'll rip into that and get a good night's sleep, and hopefully we can get this sort of weather but no wind.
Yeah, it would be nice for the wind to go away. The wind is forecast to settle down, so fingers crossed, because we are tired of it, aren't we?
Yeah, to say the least. Yeah, definitely.
We are heading through Sejuna today, and now our plan is to get to Penong today, but that all depends. We're having some 12-volt issues simply because our auto electrician has just wired up our Anderson plug to charge the van completely wrong. It is trying to charge out of the lithium battery in the back of our canopy, and it's just draining that battery. We can't run the fridge. We had it reviewed yesterday by a guy at Streaky Bay. He gave us some advice and said that it should be connected obviously to the alternator in the front of the car, but it's not. So we're gonna hopefully try and get that looked at today and get that fixed up. It is extremely frustrating, and I wish we were more educated about it to check it before we left, but it's a job that should have been done properly, and it wasn't done properly, and it was a very costly mistake for the people that we got to do the job for us. So hopefully we can get that fixed, because we really need to stop having issues with running our fridge. And sorry about the bumps.
So guys, as you can see, we're walking along the main road in Ceduna. You wouldn't believe it. So we found someone to actually fix our issues with the 12 volts. So they're working on that at the moment. They gave us about a 2-hour time frame. So we've just hit the road in our pluggers and we're heading into town.
Woohoo!
Look what I call it. Nah, they just ripped this iTech World charger that we recently got installed out, because this is the issue that we're having.
Part of the issue anyway.
Part of it, it's drawing too much power from the too much amps from the car. So we got a 25 amp red arc charger going into the van. It's not going to be drawing as much, but it's going to be drawing just enough to charge up the battery. So I'll get that all fitted in and we'll see how it runs. But for the time being, the voltage in the van and the car is sitting at the best we've probably seen in a couple of weeks. So positives all round so far. But the guys have looked after us and they've done a very thorough job here, so can't thank them enough. And they've also run a new Anderson lead, so it's not running off the back battery in the back of the canopy, it's running off the alternator in the front. So that'll work more efficiently for us instead of draining the back and not having a fridge for all our food. So we'll get that all sorted.
Hopefully we'll be all set for the Nullarbor in a couple of days.
Fingers crossed.
Tell you what, we'll be happy to see the tail end of all of these 12 volt issues, but something that happens, especially when things aren't done right the first time, yeah, which is unfortunate, but we're so grateful for the guys here in Ceduna who are helping us out. They fitted us right in. We just rocked up here this morning like, please, can we get some help? And they've done a really thorough job. They've looked at everything properly. We've never had someone do such a thorough job, so we're very thankful for that. And yeah, we're happy for it to take time because we know it's getting done properly. Still at the workshop. I think we're just going to camp out the back here tonight. Michael is using a battery charger to charge up the batteries or to check the state of charge.
75%.
The ones in the van are reading 100% on the battery charger, so it's interesting. Good morning! We're ready to hit the road. Thank you so much to Matt King Auto Electrical in Ceduna. Matt and Ben helped us out so much yesterday, fitted us right in. It seems like our 12 volt issues are sorted this morning. We were so happy to wake up with all of our batteries in the green. So fingers crossed, but we'll keep you updated on that as always. Anyway, we're gonna head into Ceduna, grab some groceries and finally get on the road to Penong. Does that make you feel happy?
It does. It's been on my mind for a few weeks now, this whole electrical system set up and how it's been going wrong. So it's a bit of peace of mind to know that we can pretty much go about our day and have fridges on and actually eat food. So yeah, it's a lovely feeling.
Let's go stock up those fridges. Look how beautiful the day is today. The sun is out. It's nice and warm.
Probably.
Michael's in charge of shopping today.
Right.
Michael's found himself in the snack aisle.
Always.
So we made it to Penong.
Yep, time to get some cash out for the campsite, and then we'll get back on the road and get to Lake MacDonnell.
We have a little bit of an update for you. We did arrive at camp at Point Sinclair Point in Penong. We are staying on private property, so unfortunately they've asked us to not show any of the private property. There's no social media, so we're going to respect that and not share anything.
So around the campsite you've got a swimming surfing beach that they recommend to go to. It's called Shelley Beach. We just went and had a look there and it looked pretty good, but not enticing enough to jump in and swim. But there was plenty of people surfing there, so the surf was pumping. And then you can come down to the Point La Hunt, I think it's called, and they've got a jetty here where you can fish and a little netted off place where you can swim in as well. So yeah, there's a few things to do around here. You could probably spend a couple of days here, but yeah.
Definitely, if you're a surfer, if you're someone who loves surfing, this is a really secluded, peaceful place for you to come and enjoy the surf, especially Cactus Beach, which is accessible through the private property. You can get to Cactus Beach if you aren't staying there as well, but do recommend to come and check out Cactus Beach. It is pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely. For those of you that don't know, Cactus Beach is the only left-hand break beaches in Australia. So I'm not sure if it's the only one. I don't want to say that, so don't quote me, but I think it is the only left-hand break beach in Australia, and it looks pretty cool just to see it break from the left, because where we're from, it breaks from the right, so we're not used to seeing it. It looks pretty cool, and the waves were actually pretty big as well. So
they were huge. The videos just don't do justice, but we're just gonna stay at camp tonight, enjoy the serenity. We're gonna log off from the cameras tonight, and we'll catch you guys again tomorrow morning. Not sure what tomorrow's plan is, but it's supposed to be a beautiful day, so we'll check back in with you tomorrow and let you know what our plans are. Good morning guys, we've packed up and we're on the road, but unfortunately we've decided to stop this episode here because what are we deciding to do today?
Oh, we are about to attack the Nullarbor for the first time, and I'm so keen. It's also the start of our trip towards WA to get that all started as well, so it's very exciting times. It's
all very exciting, so we're just going to go top up on fuel in Penong, change over our gas bottles and get started. We got a long road ahead, so we'll catch you guys next week. We hope you enjoyed this episode.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also drop us a like if you like the episode.
Catch you next week.
See
Bye
you guys.
guys.